It's a curious thing, navigating the labyrinth of a narcissist's mind. It's like trying to dance on a tightrope strung between two skyscrapers, where one misstep could send you plummeting into the abyss of their disdain. But if you're determined to win their admiration, to earn that fleeting glimmer of approval, there are 10 essential actions you might consider. Each one is a step, a calculated move in a game that's as old as time itself. First, you must learn the art of flattery. Flattery, that sweet nectar that flows so easily from the lips of the adoring. It's not just about compliments. It's about crafting them into a tapestry of praise that highlights their perceived greatness. You have to be specific, too. Don't just say they're smart. Tell them how their intellect shines like a beacon in a foggy sea of mediocrity. Make them feel like they're the sun and everyone else is merely a planet orbiting their brilliance. But tread carefully, because too much flattery can come off as insincere, and a narcissist has an uncanny ability to sniff out disingenuousness from a mile away. Next, you must become an excellent listener. This isn't just about nodding your head and pretending to care. It's about making them feel like the center of the universe. Ask them questions that allow them to elaborate on their favorite subject, themselves. Encourage them to share their stories, their triumphs, their struggles, and their dreams. The more you listen, the more they'll feel validated, and the more they'll admire you for being the perfect audience. Just remember, though, that this is a one-way street. Your stories, they're mere background noise in the symphony of their self-importance. Then there's the matter of mirroring. It's a psychological trick, really, but it works wonders. When they express an opinion, reflect it back to them, but with a twist that makes it seem even more profound. If they say they love a particular movie, don't just agree. Delve into a discussion about how that movie encapsulates the very essence of their personality. Make them feel like their tastes are not only unique, but also superior. This mirroring creates a bond, a connection that feeds their ego and makes them see you as someone who truly understands them. The fourth action is to showcase your own achievements, but with a twist. You want to present your successes in a way that highlights their influence on you. Frame your accomplishments as a reflection of their guidance or inspiration. I only achieved this because you taught me how to believe in myself, you might say. This not only strokes their ego, but also positions you as someone who thrives under their shadow, which is precisely where they want you to be. It's a delicate balance, but if you can pull it off, you'll find yourself in their good graces. Next, you must cultivate an air of mystery. Narcissists are drawn to intrigue like moths to a flame. Don't reveal everything about yourself. Keep some parts of your life shrouded in secrecy. This will pique their interest and make them want to know more about you. They'll see you as a puzzle to be solved, and in their quest to figure you out, they'll admire your elusive nature. Just be careful not to become too distant. You want to keep them engaged, not frustrated. The sixth action is to align yourself with their values and beliefs. This is crucial. If they're passionate about a particular cause, dive headfirst into it. Show them that you share their convictions, that you're willing to champion their causes as if they were your own. This creates a sense of camaraderie, a bond that reinforces their admiration for you. But again, be cautious. If they sense any insincerity, they'll quickly turn their admiration into disdain. Next, you must be their biggest cheerleader. Celebrate their victories, no matter how small, and be there to lift them up when they falter. Your unwavering support will make them feel invincible, and in return, they'll admire you for your loyalty and devotion. But remember, this is a delicate dance. If you ever dare to criticize or challenge them, even in the slightest, you'll find yourself on the receiving end of their wrath. The eighth action is to maintain an aura of confidence. Narcissists are attracted to strength, and if you can project self-assuredness, they'll be drawn to you like a magnet. Stand tall, speak clearly, and don't shy away from asserting your opinions. But here's the catch. Your confidence should never overshadow theirs. You must always position yourself as a complementary force, someone who enhances their brilliance rather than competes with it. Then, there's the importance of exclusivity. Make them feel like they're part of a select group, that your admiration is reserved for only a few special individuals. This taps into their desire for uniqueness and superiority. When they believe they're in a league of their own, they'll admire you for recognizing their exceptionalism. But be careful. If they ever feel like you're spreading your admiration too thin, they'll quickly withdraw their affection. Finally, you must be adaptable. A narcissist's mood can shift like the wind, and you have to be ready to adjust your approach accordingly. One moment, they might be basking in the glow of their own brilliance, and the next, they could be spiraling into a pit of self-doubt. Your ability to navigate these emotional ebbs and flows will earn you their admiration. Show them that you can be their rock, their anchor in the storm, and they'll come to rely on you for their emotional stability. Now, as you embark on this journey to gain a narcissist's admiration, it's essential to remember that this is a double-edged sword. While you may bask in the glow of their approval, you must also be wary of the toll it can take on your own self-worth. The more you cater to their needs, the more you risk losing sight of your own identity. It's a precarious balance, and one that requires constant vigilance. You might find yourself caught in a cycle of validation, where your self-esteem becomes intertwined with their perception of you. The admiration you seek can quickly turn into a craving, a need that drives you to constantly seek their approval. And when that approval is withheld, as it often is, you may find yourself spiraling into a pit of self-doubt and despair. So as you navigate this intricate dance, remember to keep a piece of yourself intact. It's easy to lose yourself in the pursuit of their admiration, but true self-worth comes from within. While you may employ these 10 essential actions to gain their favor, don't forget to nurture your own sense of identity. In the end, gaining a narcissist's admiration is a delicate game, one that requires finesse, strategy, and a keen understanding of their psyche. But as you play this game, remember that the most important admiration you should seek is your own. Because at the end of the day, it's not their approval that defines your worth. It's the love and respect you have for yourself that truly matters.